Hey, Rod Tompkins, Brock Kerr here on Wave TV this evening. Jim Bly, our producer, like I'd mentioned before. We're at the home of the Eagles, Northwestern High School here in Minden, Missouri, and ready for these two championship games. Brock, this should be a good one. The Macon County Bucklin co-op program this year. They're referred to as the Lady Raiders, though. Head coach Brandy Davis, a former Lynn County graduate, actually, is where she comes from what I understand. And they're going to go up against Keith Berger and his Hale Lady Cardinals. And again, what I think should be a good game. Two pretty experienced teams, two talented teams. And things not exactly going according to the seeding here at Northwestern, as I believe Macon County either the 4 or 5 seed. I don't have it in front of me right now, but they came in here. They knocked off Meadville to get into the championship game. Hale victorious over Northwestern, a 30-point victory for them to get into the championship game. But both playing good basketball right now. I look for a good one here in this one. And we might as well get into the starting lineups, since we got about a minute or so here before game time. They'll also announce the starting lineups. You'll be able to hear those in the background as well. And you want to run down things for either team for me?
Yeah, hey, I'll go down with, I'll start out with the Hale Lady Cardinals.
Okay.
Courtney Edens, number 12. She is a 5'2" junior. Sophomore, wearing number 45. And give me the next one, the fifth one.
What's that now?
Give me the fifth one. I only got 5 marks.
The starter's going to be Shaylee Summers, a 5'9" junior. She wears the number 40. And she'll play a forward spot for them. I'm going to run down the starters now for the Macon County Bucklin Lady Raiders, coached by Brandy Davis. Their starters, a 5'5" junior, number 4, Kaylee Grinder. Playing down in the post for them is going to be a 5'9" senior, the left-hander, number 10, Emily Timmerman. Their other starters, a 5'5" senior, number 12, Amanda Leapart. Bailey Ratliff also gets the start here. She's a 5'7" junior. She wears the number 15, a talented outside shooter and a nice player. Kelsey Almond, the senior, a 5'7" player who wears the number 20. She gets the 5th and final starting spot for the Macon County Lady Raiders.
Rod, we've been doing a couple games together. You know, we've been doing games together for a couple years. One thing I can tell you is for sure, it's going to be one heck of a ball game between these.
Jumping things up is going to be Bailey Ratliff and Quincy Koppel for Hale. Koppel and Ratliff to jump it up. Alan Berry, the official there, tosses it up. Tip controlled by Hale as Morgan Daniels ends up with the tip there. Not the younger sister of Michaela Daniels, by the way. That's Morgan Daniels. Her shot from the baseline about 15 feet. It's good. Hale starts off quickly here. They lead it 2-0 over Macon County. Bringing the ball up the court is Kaylee Grinder. Grinder now fans left and looks to the right side. Goes into the lane with it. Shot from about 12 feet away. No good, as that one's missed by Amanda Leapart. Rebounded out. Far side of the court with it now is Courtney Edens. Edens, a good shooting junior who saw a lot of action last year for Keith Berger's team. Left elbow, it goes Koppel. Koppel to the free throw line, back out front. Shot from the left elbow this time. Up and in by Tristan Grant. Grant makes it 4-0 Hale. About 45 seconds into this game. Macon County, I'm sure they'll get settled into their half-court offense now. Right side it goes. Grinder. Grinder down to the baseline. Looking inside, defended well down there. Looking for Timmerman down low. That ball tipped, and Macon County ends up with it again. Macon County, Bucklin. I'm sure I'll have to correct myself several times on that before the night's over. Kelsey Almond with it out beyond the arc. Right side, shot from the free throw line. Taken, no good by Leapart. Rebound comes down and was controlled temporarily by Emily Timmerman. Then she's tied up. Down there to tie her up, I believe, Courtney Edens.
Possession there is going to stay with Macon County / Bucklin. It does say Macon County on the jerseys. It
does. That'll get us here all night long. I think Jim Bly helping us out, giving us a little additional volume there. We could use all that we can get. Three-pointer on the way, left side, almost an air ball, hits the back of the iron, rebounded down low by Kelsey Almond. Her putback shot no good, but she's fouled. She'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Missed shot by Ratliff there behind the arc.
That foul going to go on Hale's Morgan Daniels, the 5'6" junior. Her first team foul as well. First free throw up and in by Kelsey Almond. First points in the game for the Lady Raiders. 4-1 our score here. 6:38 to go, opening period. Second one on the way. Not quite as good as the first. Rebound pinballs around and ends up back in the hands of the Lady Raiders. Left side of the floor for Ratliff. Picks up her dribble, then gets a little help from Leapart. Leapart just out beyond the free throw line. Dribbles right, gives off right side down to Almond. Almond looks inside. Finds inside number 15, Ratliff. Her shot no good from about 5. Rebound eventually controlled by Shaylee Summers. Summers gives off to one of her guards. That's Courtney Edens. It'll bring things up. Edens, near side of the court it goes. Daniels on the left block to Koppel. Her turnaround jumper, no good. Looks to me like they're going to get Emily Timmerman for the foul.
And she'll head to the line and shoot two. Quincy Koppel will.
Going to be foul actually going to be on Kaylee Grinder, her first
team foul as well.
Quincy Koppel. Seems like she's been playing about 7 years there at Hale. She's been a starter since her freshman year. A very talented player. Hits the first free throw. Koppel, 1-1 from the line, makes it 5-1 Hale. 6:07 to go here in the first. Second one, just as good as the first one. Makes it now 6-1 Hale as they've jumped out to a early 5-point lead here. Inbound pass comes into Grinder. Grinder calls out a set play. Fakes right, comes back left, and then changes the play up. Picks up her dribble way out high, gives it off the free throw line to Timmerman. Timmerman looks in down low, finds a pass recipient, but traveling with it down there, number 20, Kelsey Allman. Inbound pass from Koppel, comes into Edens. Edens pushes the pace, up the floor she goes. Right elbow, pulls up from about 10. Her shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Koppel. Koppel, down in the corner to Daniels. Back out top now to Edens. Daniels from about 17. In and out, no good. Koppel fouled underneath, I believe. Actually, Koppel whistled for the foul underneath.
She'll get called for the foul. Her first personal, second team foul on the Lady Cardinals.
That one on the 5'11" senior. They can ill afford to get her in any kind of foul trouble. Not many things on the floor she can't do. Far corner, it goes to Grinder. Grinder looks inside, back out top of the key now to Timmerman. Timmerman, right side, then they dump it in down low. That shot up and in by Bailey Ratliff. She's going to get the and one as well. That tightens things up a bit here. That's going to make it 6-3, a chance to make it 6-4.
Quincy Koppel's going to pick up a quick second foul.
I would be surprised if we probably don't see Skylar Paris here and take a little bit of that foul pressure off of Quincy Koppel. Free throw, no good. Back iron. And a foul on the rebound. That one going to go against Macon County. That one on Emily Timmerman.
Now we're going to have a conversation between the officials. I would have called it on Timmerman myself, as you did.
That's what they put up on the board as well. And Timmerman comes off. In for her substitution, number 23. Who we got there, Brock?
Number 23, Savannah
Yoakum, I believe it is. I did not check on that before the game, but it's what I'm going with for now.
And we're getting the nod of good job from the statistician.
All right. We did something right. First thing we've done right tonight so far. 6-3 is the score. Hale leads Macon County Bucklin here in this one.
I think what they did was they put an extra 5 seconds on the board.
I thought the clock kept running there just a minute ago, but I was not absolutely sure on that.
Yeah.
Appreciate the job Jim Bly's done here tonight. Get us all set up for the game and get things going on Wave TV. That one goes right side for the Lady Cardinals. That pass cut off and taken away by Kaylee Grinder. Grinder brings it up as she goes right side. Passes the ball off to Leapart. Leapart down into the corner it goes. Back to Leapart on the right wing, then top of the circle. Grinder, long three-pointer, left side, just off the head of the key to the left side. Morgan Daniels comes away with the rebound. Then it ends up in the hands of Courtney Edens, the point guard for the Lady Cardinals. It's Daniels, three-pointer on the way left side. Looked good, was just slightly off to the left, off the back iron. Long rebound comes down to Bailey Ratliff.
She gives out to Grinder. She comes across half court. And
near corner now. Then they get it in down low to Almond. Scrum on the floor for it there. And
Daniels getting in there and getting some action.
Going to be a tie-up. The possession arrow. Alternating possession goes the way of the Lady Cardinals from Hale. Edens brings it up. Koppel along with her there. And Daniels left side. Koppel double team down low. Wanted to get it to her. Could not. Daniels instead has it. Now back to Edens. That one from the free throw line. Fired up off the glass. No good as that shot was taken by Tristan Grant. Daniels left side. Bounded out by double team. Lady Raiders. Right side now. Back to the top of the circle as they reset things. They go into the far corner now. Grinder. Down low it goes. Quick double team down there. And Allman got it. But
swatted out of bounds by Quincy Koppel. Two-handed swat.
Well, that double team goes quick double
right
team
there.
down
They got it
there,
into her, and
Almond
she's
got
gonna
it.
have a shot opportunity.
They stack things up out near the free throw line. Pass comes in, and they look inside off the hands of the intended target, Yoakum, and it's taken away by the Lady Cardinals. 6-3, they lead it. Daniels dribbles. Thought she was going to dribble all the way through the lane. Instead, gives it off to Koppel. Koppel, a quick triple team on her. From the left elbow, Edens. Her shot no good. Koppel had it momentarily. Then Edens gets it back. They get it back to Koppel. Right block. I'm going to say she traveled with it.
Yep.
Got tied up more than anything else is what caused the travel right there. Into the game now for Macon County Bucklin comes Rachel Akins. Akins into the game. She wears the number 2. What year is she, Brock?
She is a 5'5" freshman.
5'5" freshman into the game. Ratliff now. Her shot from the corner. That's Kaylee Grinder. I stand corrected. 3-point basket, I believe, for her. No, they say it's a 2-pointer. Makes it 6-5. Hale. Hale leads it by a single point here. That one, a unforced turnover there for the Lady Cardinals. That pass too tall for Morgan Daniels, and that's a turnover. First opportunity, I believe, for the Lady Raiders to take the lead here.
2:43 to go here. Lady Raiders down by 1.
57th annual Northwestern Tournament Championship game on the ladies' side. A 1-point lead for the Lady Cardinals from Hale. Grinder, her pass went in down low, was intended for Leapart. Getting a hand on it, though, the Lady Cardinals. It goes out of bounds. They'll inbound, baseline right. Shot fired up by the freshman. Hits the iron, no good. Rebound taken down by Courtney Edens. Edens pushes the pace, brings it up. Change of pace dribble. Into the lane. Her shot, no good. She's fouled. Let's see who they give it to. I'm guessing probably Grinder.
You are correct. Grinder, she's going to pick up her second, I believe, and that's right. Then picks up her second, the 3rd team foul for the Lady Raiders.
Edens trying to extend. Her first free throw, no good. Edens still yet to score in this one. That one up and in. Her first points of the game makes it 7-5. Hale is one of your old buddies, Johnny Palmer, over there in the door, Brock Kerr.
I see him.
Pass goes down low. They kick it for Grinder. Her three-pointer on the way from the baseline. Rims in and out, no good. Into the game for Hale. Back into the game, I should say, is Shaylee Summers, number 40. Another foul on Macon County. That one goes against Savannah Yoakum. Edens brings it up. The Lady Cardinals a 2-point lead. Now down to the 2-minute mark, first quarter. Morgan Daniels finds Koppel near the left elbow. She's pushed, and we'll see who that one goes against. A couple of Lady Raiders there. That one again on Yoakum. Her second.
Kelsey Allman will come into the ball game for the Lady Raiders, and Yoakum will sit.
High screen there set for Edens. Finds a double team, though. She dribbles out top of the circle. Her pass intended for Daniels, then taken away. A nice steal by Rachel Akins. Akins off to Grinder. She travels with it.
She knew she did it, too. She turned around and looked right at the referee when she heard the whistle.
That was a nice steal right there, I'm telling you. 7-5.
Only better if they could have completed it.
That's right. If you're wearing blue, that's the way you feel about it anyway. Far side, Daniels, three-pointer on the way. Air ball. Weak side rebound. Tipped back in. A nice play made by Shaylee Summers right there to save the possession for the Lady Cardinals. Now Daniels out between the circles. Gives it off to Edens. Little half crossover dribble there. A lot of refs don't like that particular play. They will call a travel on that. Koppel fakes the three, then tries to go around her defender. Gives off Edens, who fires one up. Her shot blocked. And we have a foul underneath. That one going to go against Kelsey Almond. Sends Courtney Edens to the line. Edens, I've got her down 1 of 2 from the free throw stripe so far in this one. 2-point lead for the Lady Cardinals from Hale. That shot up and in. Edens 2 points in this one, extends the lead rather to 3 for the Lady Cardinals. Second one on the way. Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one. Edens now 3 of 4 from the stripe. Almost a steal.
Well,
in fact, it is. Well, it's going to be a turnover.
A turnover is caused when Grinder didn't catch the inbounder, and actually the ball hit her in
Timeout on the
back
floor.
of the head.
Coach Davis wants to talk things over with her Lady Raiders. Looks like it's going to be, I didn't catch whether it was a full or a 30-second. We're going to go ahead and take this timeout right along with them. 9-5. Hale leads this one over Macon County Bucklin. Back with more, back in 60 seconds here on Wave TV. We're back. Here is a 4-point lead currently for Hale over Macon County Bucklin. Inbounding baseline left, number 45 for Hale, Tristan Grant. They get it in. Koppel with it. Dribbles near the free throw line. Pulls up right elbow. Her shot from there, short of the mark. Rebound taken down by Bailey Ratliff. Ratliff off to Grinder. Grinder gets it back off to Ratliff, who dribbles all the way underneath. Her shot, no good. Failed to draw the backboard or iron, either one on that. Long rebound comes out. Battle for it, and it goes out of bounds off of Macon County. Last touch by the Lady Raiders. Koppel inbounds to Edens. Now inside a minute to go here in this first period. A 4-point lead for Hale. Edens looking inside for Koppel. She was double teamed, and nice job of fronting her right there by Kelsey Allman. They're going to say she got a piece of her, though.
I think that's going to be her second. Gets called for the push. That's her second. 17 foul for the Lady Raiders with 49.1 to go here in the first.
Ratliff comes off the floor. Back in comes the freshman Yoakum. Quincy Koppel at the line. Free throw up and in. I've got Quincy down as 3 of 3 from the line.
Hale's has entered the 1-and-1 bonus.
Just 3 fouls on the Lady Cardinals. Koppel, second one, good as well. 4 points for her. 7 of their 11 points coming from the free throw stripe. Akins brings it up, finally gets some help there from Amanda Leapart. They look down low. Splitting a double team there was Yoakum. She goes up with it. Going to say jump ball.
As Edens gets a hand in there.
11-5 Hale, who's, I'll tell you what, giving a good accounting for themselves here so far in this one. It's a very good Lady Raider team. That shot up, no good. Rebound, they're battling for it underneath. Or it's Yoakum along with Shaylee Summers.
Letting them play a little bit in the post.
Yeah, you like to see that. Or I do, at least, anyway.
I do.
Edens brings it up. I'm judging they'll probably try to hold it for the last shot here. Right side, I was wrong. That one taken, back iron, no good.
Daniels up.
That's Summers underneath.
Shot.
Another one of the blocked shot, which results in a jump ball. Lady Raider basketball in the alternating possession. They'll bring it up. Akins with it.
15 seconds.
Down low it goes to Allman. Her shot, or Yoakum rather, her shot no good. Lady Raiders come out with the rebound though.
Grinder, top key. Yoakum back out to Grinder. Now to Yoakum. Yoakum puts up three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound. Is it going to count? As that's the end of the first. As Hale Lady Cardinals lead the Macon County Lady Raiders 11-5. You're watching.
Let's take a 1-minute timeout here between quarters. 11-5. Again, the score, like Brock was saying, Hale leads at Macon County Bucklin. Back in 60 seconds here on Wave TV.
Jill and Daryl of Essential Needs Day Spa and Cafe, located in downtown Chillicothe, invite you to stop by for great food and to experience their variety of great services. Jill and her staff offer 30 and 60-minute massages and beauty services like hair coloring and styling, as well as pedicures and manicures. Daryl offers some of the greatest food in town with an extensive menu that includes breakfast served all day. Just stop by today at Essential Needs Day Spa and Cafe, located in downtown Chillicothe on the east side of the square.
Piggly Wiggly is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocer, which means it's the only grocery store where the money spent in the store actually stays in the community. Featuring the best meat department in the area, where all the beef and pork is raised in the USA and cut and packaged right in the store. Piggly Wiggly Deli features delicious favorites like Champ's Chicken or Jack's Tenderloins. Dine in or carry out, lunch or dinner. Also available for catering, any size with any menu. Book your next event through our deli department.
Cardinal ball here to start the second period, but quickly taken away by the Lady Raiders. Shot taken from the right side, well short of the mark, but the rebound pulled down by Kaylee Grinder. Air ball rebound. Resetting now the Lady Raiders. They find themselves facing a 6-point deficit. That one, again, a little saving attempt made by Kaylee Grinder. Grinder, three-pointer, left of the head of the key, short of the mark. Rebound comes down, goes off of, I believe, the Lady Cardinals. It did, as Shaylee Summers unable to hold on to that one.
End of the ball game for the Lady Raiders is 5'4" sophomore J.C. Pate, number 21. And Pate gets it on the left side. Now out to Grinder. Grinder, she put the ball on the deck. She'll give it out to Akins. Akins back out to Allman. Allman over on the left side, throws it down inside, and it's thrown away as it was unable to be contained by Yoakum.
Yoakum, a nice attempt to try to save that one.
Looked good.
Put a lot of effort into it. Came up a little short. Bailey Ratliff gets set to check back in now for the Lady Raiders. Morgan Daniels with it right side. Nice fake. Pulls it up from about 15.
Good looking move.
Shot a little bit too strong. Weak side rebound.
It's Pate.
Comes down to J.C. Pate.
Grinder brings the ball across midcourt. Should be guarded by Edens. Now over on the right side to Allman. Allman down inside to Yoakum. Now it's Grinder.
Lady Raiders with a good opportunity that time down there, but seemed maybe a little gun shy of nearly 6-foot-tall Quincy Koppel that time.
Allman on the inside. Puts a shot up, and it's good. That'll make it 7-11. Macon County Lady Raiders take a 30-second timeout here.
30-second timeout on the floor. 11-7 our score. Hale leads Macon County. Let's take one as well. Back in a half minute here on Wave TV.
This year, wrap up your holidays in an unforgettable way. Indulge your loved ones with jewelry as unique as she is, with gorgeous gold and exquisite diamonds in the latest fashions. It's nearly impossible to go wrong. From classic to modern, there are options for every style. She'll be enraptured by these timeless and colorful creations that are as affordable as they are beautiful. Let yourself get wrapped up in the spirit of the holidays with sensationally crafted jewelry from Lawhoff Jewelry and Gifts.
7th annual Northwestern tournament. Lady Cardinals from Hale with a 4-point lead here in this championship game. 6 minutes until the half. Koppel into the lane, gives it off Summers. Give the assist to Quincy Koppel. The bucket to Shaylee Summers. First 2 points for her here. Extends the lead to 6 for the Lady Cardinals.
Nice court awareness there as Grinder comes down. She's going to get called for the travel. She went to find some help.
The turnover bug biting the Lady Raiders just a little bit here so far in this one. Still plenty of time to go. 5:44 until the half. Just a 6-point lead for Hale. Eden out between the wheels with it. Daniels, left side three-pointer. Back iron, no good. Koppel there for the rebound. Barely holds on with her fingertips. Gets it off to Edens. Her 16-footer. Back iron, no good. Koppel, another rebound. Her putback attempt, no good. She's fouled. Quincy Koppel going to shoot a pair.
Yeah, rebounding ability there.
Koppel already 4 of 4 from the stripe. A chance to extend the Lady Cardinal lead here. They lead it by 6.
Kayla Grinder's going to pick up her 3rd personal foul for the Lady Raiders. That'll be the 18th foul.
First miss from the line. I guess the old broadcasters jinxed her. I jinxed Quincy Koppel, and now 4 of 5 for the 5'11" senior. Second one. That one also short of the mark, and the rebound comes down to Yoakum.
Akins, jump shot, about 10-footer. It's no good. Rebound's going to come down. Jump ball. Edens in with the tie-up with Pate and Akins. Possession there is going to go away of Macon County.
Set to trigger the inbound for Macon County's J.C. Pate. Gets it into Allman, or make that Yoakum. Yoakum with the bucket. Her first one here. Cuts the lead to 4. That pass too tall. Taken away by the Lady Raiders. I believe we're going to have another tie-up.
Jump ball, that's going to be with
Alan Berry says that is a jump ball.
Shaylee Summers in with the tie-up. This time, of course, possession arrow is going to be with the Lady Cardinals.
Tristan Grant inbounds, finds Koppel about 12 feet from the left side of the lane. Shot no good. Another rebound, though, for the Lady Cardinals. They've been pretty dominant on the boards, especially with Timmerman out of the game. Koppel pulls up from 13. That one good. Nice job of putting it on the floor right there and finding an open area.
Have a timeout, I think, on the shot there. Inadvertently got a finger poke in the eye. Take an injury timeout. She tells coach she's good to go.
Thought we might have a contact issue. That's a pretty common occurrence as well.
That's what she appeared to be messing with, but she's good. She's not going to come out.
6 points in the game for Koppel. Up the court comes Pate. Pate then decides to slow things down. Needs some help, gets some help. She gives the ball off to Akins. Akins against Koppel, a big mismatch size-wise there. Grinder now with it. Top of the circle. Directs some traffic, gives it off on the left side now to Yoakum. Yoakum dumps it down to the left low block. Off the glass and
good.
Good.
Turnaround jumper right there by Akins.
Akins, her first points in the game. And all the points here in this second quarter, well, 2/3 of the points coming from reserves for this Macon County team as they fight their way back into it. They trail by 4. Steal, stolen away by Grinder. Grinder works on Edens, pulls up, finds a cutter, then she gives it off. That shot from the baseline bounces up high off the rim by Yoakum, no good. Another tie-up. That one will go the way of the Lady Raiders. Rod Tompkins, Brock Kerr, and our producer engineer,
Jim Bly.
Jim Bly. And delivery man. And sometimes he brings us water as well. I kid.
There's a three-pointer. Three-pointer is all net. That's put out by Bailey Ratliff.
Bailey Ratliff has been pretty quiet sometimes. She can put up points in bunches. We saw her do it last year over at the district tournament at Meadville. Edens finds Koppel.
That's a good pass.
Had her defender pinned on her hip right there, and she'll own you if you get the ball to her in that situation.
Kind of pass make everybody smile.
That's set up by the good footwork and a nice job of pinning the defender by Koppel.
It's traveled.
That one turns it over. Lady Raiders do, but I'll tell you what, we almost got us a new ball game here. The Lady Raiders have fought their way back, just a 3-point lead for Hale. They'll look to extend now, 3:21 to go. Second period, set to check back in is Amanda Leapart for Macon County. Edens runs into 2 defenders, gets tied up, gets it off to Shaylee Summers. Alan Berry says 3 seconds in the lane. Whistled for 3 seconds. I believe that would be Shaylee Summers that got caught right there.
I didn't see who it was.
Lady Raiders a chance to tie it up right here with the 3-point bucket. Kaylee Grinder brings it up and directs the offense. Right side it goes to Akins. Akins back out to the head of the key. Then they work it all the way back down to Grinder in the far corner. Good idea right there as they were looking for Akins to pass off the mark a little bit. 3-pointer on the way. Off to the right, no good, and that rebound comes down. Goes off of the hands of, I thought it was up in the air there just for a minute. They say it goes off of Macon County as Morgan Daniels down there battling for that long rebound as well. Edens brings it up. Her team with the 3-point lead over Macon County. Goes into Koppel. Koppel strong to the rack, off the glass and good.
Right there.
They found it. They worked well the last time down. Coach Berger says, hey, worked so well, let's try it again. 5-point lead for the Lady Cardinals. But the 3-point shot was going up. It does not. Far side it goes now to Ratliff. Ratliff's hit 1-3. They look in down low for Leapart. Pass goes off of her. And we're going to have a traveling violation. It was all in the hands of Shaylee Summers. She laying on the ground, moving around a little too much for their liking. Inside it goes. Nice job of catching right there. If she'd have got that bucket, I don't know how she would have. By Yoakum. Shot up and in. That's hit by Amanda Leapart. Knocked to the deck as well. No foul whistle, but she's on the floor, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor, it looks like. A official's timeout here. As the official's also going to wave in a couple players, and that young lady's in some pain out there, Brock.
Clutch, she might have maybe twisted a knee or an ankle.
Hit a big clutch bucket right there.
She's going to walk off unassisted.
Nice round of applause. I'm going to give her one as well. Shot up and in by Leapart. She'll come off now. Maybe get taped up or something here. J.C. Pate back into the game. She's played well since she's been in there. Hasn't scored, but has done a nice job. Pate, I believe she's a sophomore. Indeed, she is. Koppel inbounds to Edens. No pressure shown. Looks like a little 2-1-2 action shown here by Macon County. Right side, Daniels. Daniels looks inside, decides to drive the baseline. Looks to kick it, comes over the top, a little skip pass. Finds Edens, 13-footer, it's good. Courtney Edens, who can score with regularity as well, gets that bucket. She's got 5 in the game, extends the lead to 5. Ratliff with the basketball.
Yoakum in between circles. Out on the right side to Grindler. Back out between the circles. Kick back over the right side to Pate. Pate looking down low. She'll take a shot, and it's good. About a 15-footer. It's good, and that'll make it 21-18. Hale Lady Cardinals with 1:15 to go.
I said she hadn't scored yet. Right on cue, she hits it. That's going to make now 6 Lady Raiders in the scorebook. Koppel, right block. Shot from there. Looks good, is good, and Quincy Koppel, 8 points in the quarter now, 12 in the game. She's taking charge of this one. 5 points to lead for Hale. Macon County still hanging around. Edens trying to pick the pocket. It ends up being another tie-up. It was Edens who was working on Yoakum right there.
Get in there and get the tie-up.
Quincy Koppel inbound out near midcourt. Ball comes into Edens. Edens slows things down a bit. Inside 1 minute here in this first half. A 5-point lead for Hale. They're not going to get in any big hurry to shoot the ball unless it's an excellent shot here, I don't think. Right side, Daniels. That pass came out of the high post from Quincy Koppel. That one out of bounds and an unforced turnover right there by Hale. And now Macon County an opportunity to really tighten things up here as we get down to the half-minute mark here in the first half.
Skylar Paris is going to come into the game for the Lady Cardinals. And
Quincy Koppel with that pair of fouls. No chances taken by Keith Berger here. They doesn't want to pick up her third.
Yeah, especially up 5 here at the end of the half.
Right elbow. That's Yoakum. She got banged pretty good right there by Skylar Paris. And foul going to go against number 32, Skylar Paris. Just the 14th foul on the Lady Cardinals, though, here in this first half. Fouls double. It's Macon County with 8 and Hale with just 4. Into the game comes Amanda Leapart, who left with that injury a minute ago. She's obviously recovered. And a traveling violation against the Lady Raiders. They turn it over with 19.3 to go here in the first half. A 5-point lead for Hale, and I'll be awfully shocked if they don't look for the last shot here.
Now to the game for the Lady Raiders is Pate.
They ran a nice rotation of about 8 players here in this first half. That one fired up by Edens. Too long, gets her own rebound. Follows the shot, in and out, no good on that one. Yoakum had the rebound, then Paris ends up with it. Tie up, time expires. 23-18 our score here at the half. The Lady Cardinals from Hale lead the Macon County Lady Raiders by 5. Again, 23-18 the score. Rod Tompkins, Brock Kerr, Jim Bly here at the 57th Annual Northwestern Tournament in Minden. A 5-point lead for the Lady Cardinals. Still a half of basketball to go here in this championship game, however. We'll be back with more after these messages from our fine group of sponsors.
It's never happened before. It may never happen again. It's Clark's Furniture's huge pre-holiday private sale. For the first time ever, Clark's private sale goes public. You heard right. The time's running out to save up to 70% off store-wide. This is your golden opportunity to shop some of the most respected names in home furnishings like Flexsteel, Lazy Boy, Broyhill, Natuzzi, Ashley, Von Bassett, Serta, and others. All at savings of up to 70% off. You'll find a huge selection of reclining furniture on sale, including rockers, wall huggers, heated massage chairs, lift chairs, and more. Reclining sofas start at just $5 $5.99. Save up to 50% on gorgeous dining room groups and save hundreds on best-selling mattress sets by Serta and Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get free box springs, pillows, and blankets. And find huge savings on adjustable bases. Interest-free financing for 3 full years is available. Don't wait. The incredible pre-holiday private sale is coming to an end at Clark's Furniture in Chillicothe.
With the Hy-Vee Fuel Saver Rewards Card, you can save big at the pump. Simply sign up at customer service, then shop our ad for weekly Fuel Saver products. For every one you buy, you'll earn a discount on gas, as much as $2 or more per gallon. Because the more you shop, the more you save. Sign up for the Hy-Vee Fuel Saver Rewards Card at customer service today and start to earn big discounts on gas. Some restrictions apply.
For 50 years, Midwest Gloves and Gear has been growing with you. Since its beginning in 1962, Midwest product lines have grown to include work gloves, garden gloves and gear, kids gloves, accessories, and much more. In fact, Midwest Gloves and Gear prides itself in being the largest manufacturer of American-made gloves. Midwest boasts a broad line of gardening gloves and accessories that will suit any gardener's needs. Midwest Gloves and Gear is also the exclusive provider of Disney and Nickelodeon kids gloves and gear featuring all of your favorite characters. For 50 years and many more, Midwest is growing with you.
At Chillicothe State Bank, we truly go the distance for our customers. So when you open a checking, savings, loan, or line of credit account with us, you will always receive prompt, professional, and outstanding customer service. Visit with a customer service representative or loan officer at Chillicothe State Bank today and let us make good things happen for you. Or visit us online at gostatebank.com.
Making good things happen at State.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brent Klein, owner of the New Woody's Automotive Group in Chillicothe. Over the past few months, our customers have been giving testimony over the radio, bragging about their wow experience at the New Woody's. The bottom line is that 99.8% of our customers expressed tremendous satisfaction with the price, selection, and treatment. Our customers were wowed because we give our best price up front, the same price, on the net and the car, trade or not, third-party verified to be among the lowest in the nation with no hidden tacked-on fees. The New Woody's Automotive Group in Chillicothe. Wow!
Like what you hear? Go to wowwoodies.com.
Jill and Daryl of Essential Needs Day Spa and Cafe, located in downtown Chillicothe, invite you to stop by for great food and to experience their variety of great services. Jill and her staff offer 30 and 60-minute massages and beauty services like hair coloring and styling, as well as pedicures and manicures. Daryl offers some of the greatest food in town with an extensive menu that includes breakfast served all day. Just stop by today at Essential Needs Day Spa and Cafe, located in downtown Chillicothe on the east side of the square.
Piggly Wiggly is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocer, which means it's the only grocery store where the money spent in the store actually stays in the community. Featuring the best meat department in the area, where all the beef and pork is raised in the USA and cut and packaged right in the store. Piggly Wiggly Deli features delicious favorites like Champ's Chicken or Jack's Tenderloins. Dine in or carry out, lunch or dinner. Also available for catering, any size with any menu. Book your next event through our deli department. Stop by Piggly Wiggly today for fast, convenient grocery shopping, exceptional meat quality, and down-home friendly folks. Support hometown, support Piggly Wiggly.
This year, wrap up your holidays in an unforgettable way. Indulge your loved ones with jewelry as unique as she is, with gorgeous gold and exquisite diamonds in the latest fashions. It's nearly impossible to go wrong. From classic to modern, there are options for every style. She'll be enraptured by these timeless and colorful creations that are as affordable as they are beautiful. Let yourself get wrapped up in the spirit of the holidays with sensationally crafted jewelry from Lawhoff Jewelry and Gifts in Chillicothe and Trenton.
I'd like to remind everybody that our cheerleaders are selling raffle tickets outside the front door for a chance at a $100 gift card to MFA for gasoline. They're going to sell them just into the boys' game, and they're going to quit.
Hey, we're back, Brock Kerr. Hey, leading the way in scoring so far in this one. I'll break the scoring down. For Macon County, Kaylee Grinder with a pair. 2 points for Amanda Leapart, 5 for Bailey Ratliff, 3 for Kelsey Allman, 2 points for Savannah Yoakum. Akins with 2 and Pate with 2. As we get started here in this second half, it's Lady Raider basketball. Air ball fired up there, out of bounds it goes. That's going to go the way of the Lady Cardinals. Leading the way for the Lady Cardinals are scoring-wise. Morgan Daniels with just a pair of points. I'm sure she'll pick up her pace here in this second half. Courtney Edens with 5. It looks like 12 for Quincy Koppel, 2 for Tristan Grant, 2 points for Shaylee Summers. 23-18 our score at the half. As we're back underway, of course, here in the second half. About 20 seconds in now. Grinder gives off Ratliff. Three-pointer on the way. Just off the mark. Long rebound comes down to Edens, who saves it back in. Quincy Koppel and Shaylee Summers tied up there along with Bailey Ratliff. Timmerman back into the game, who I think the Lady Raiders are going to need to try to keep her in there offensively. She's got a nice post boost with a left-hand delivery there, and also defensively to work on Quincy Koppel a little bit. That one fired up. Morgan Daniels off the mark with that one. I called her Michaela's younger sister there last night. Boy, I've been taking some heat for that this evening, so I apologize. It was all good-natured heat.
Right.
Nonetheless, that would be Morgan Daniels. She did have a older sister who was quite a player. Also, her brother Mike, a nice player there for the Cardinals as well. Shot from the right elbow. Rattles home. That one hit by number 12, Amanda Leapart, who had a bucket there in the late in the second quarter. Went down with a little ankle injury, I believe it was, but she's back out on the floor now. Edens, left elbow goes, far corner to Daniels, back to Edens. Long three-pointer for the left side, short of the mark. Rebound, Summers had it momentarily, then Timmerman actually ends up in the hands then of Kelsey Almond. Almond, they get it off to their point guard, Kaylee Grinder. Grinder to Ratliff. Timmerman between the wheels, right side it goes then to Leapart. Leapart fires it down into the corner to Grinder. Timmerman goes to put up a shot.
Off. It's traveled.
Little fancy footwork there that didn't work out for her. 3-point games, what we've got here. A 3-point lead for the Lady Cardinals from Hale. They're the number 2 seed in this one. Macon County, I believe, came in as the 5. As I'm going to look that up while you call some action here.
And Quincy
they were the 5.
Pass into Quincy Koppel is taken away by Leapart. I say taken away because they called a jump ball, and possession arrow is going to go the way of Macon County Lady Raiders. Grinder with the inbound, gets into Timmerman, half court, over to Leapart. Now over on the left side to Ratliff. Ratliff puts up shot, no good. Rebound's going to come down the way of
Shaylee Summers. I tell you what, that was a nice job of breaking Hale's pressure right there, though, by the Lady Raiders. The key to it, Timmerman up near midcourt, able to get that pass and get it off and get it past the timeline. Morgan Daniels, 16-footer left side. Hits the front, then the back of the iron. Timmerman pulls down the rebound, looks for some help on the outlet, eventually gets it off to Grinder. Grinder calls a set play. Left side, then changes dribbles and fires it over to the right side, and they go into the far corner to Almond. Almond back to Bailey Ratliff, top of the key. Grinder fakes his shot, dribbles around, gives off between the wheels.
Leapart.
To Leapart. Her shot, no good. Rebound. Goes down and off of Emily Timmerman and out of bounds. Last touched again by the Lady Raiders. 23-20 our score, 5:08 to go in the third. A 3-point lead in the championship game at Northwestern for Hale's Lady Cardinals. Edens brings it up. No pressure shown by the Lady Raiders. Edens, inside it goes. That pass too hard for Koppel. She gave her kind of a little look away, almost a no-look pass. Caught Quincy a little off guard, it looked like that time. Plus it had plenty of zip on it as well from a pretty short distance.
Into the game is going to be Rachel Akins. Timmerman's going to sit. Also sitting is Kelsey Allman, and Yoakum comes in for the Lady Raiders.
Hey, you're on top of stuff there, brother.
Got it. Been learning. Grinder over to Yoakum. Yoakum almost traveled. Gets it back out to Grinder between circles. She puts the ball on the deck, guarded by Edens. Edens. Now Yoakum over in the right corner. Back up top to Leaphart. Leaphart throws up three-pointer. It's no good. Pinball's around. Rebound's going to come down the way of Leaphart. And Daniels is in there.
That was good hustle there by Leaphart. Followed her own shot, got the rebound, and Morgan Daniels down there to tie her up. And that's a jump ball. Possession arrow goes the way of the Lady Cardinals. Seeing a lot of green and a lot of purple starting to arrive in the house here at Northwestern. Meadville Eagle boys looking for their 6th consecutive championship here at Northwestern.
Some fast-paced action coming up.
No doubt about that. They'll get up and down the floor. Two talented teams. Edens pulls up from 10. No good. Pretty good looking shot. Weak side rebound to Shaylee Summers. She fouled on the putback attempt.
She's going to head line shoot 2.
That came down to a matter of they failed to block her off the glass right there. Somebody missed a assignment of blocking out on the rebound.
Bailey Ratliff picked up her first personal, first team foul of the half. 4:15 to go here, 23-20. Hale Lady Cardinals. And that shot makes it 24-20. First up from Shaylee Summers is good. Second coming on its way. Not as pretty as the first, but it still goes in and counts. 25-20. Grinder. She'll bring the inbounds. She's guarded by Daniels. Across midcourt. She finds Allman. Allman put the ball on the deck. And she'll hit back in between the circles is Grinder. Grinder finds help in Allman. Allman will get it over to Grinder. Grinder, baseline, guarded by Quincy Koppel. I believe what we had was a pass that was knocked out of bounds by Hale Lady Cardinals. Now Akins. Akins inside to Allman. Allman will throw the ball inside the paint to Yoakum. And she puts a shot up. It goes in. She's going to head the line and shoot one as she's fouled on the basket.
I was just in the hospitality room talking things over with assistant coach from Meadville, Drew Nyer, and Tony Fairchild, Darren Smith, a lot of the Meadville folks in the hospitality room. Exactly, all of them. And that shot no good from the line by Yoakum. They always said they were a little surprised Yoakum's been as quiet as she has in this game. She put on quite a show, I guess, the other night.
Leaphart gets whistled for the foul. That's her first personal, second team foul. 25-22, Hale Lady Cardinals lead, 3:43 to go here in the third.
J.C. Pate checks back in as Leaphart comes out for the Lady Raiders. Quincy Koppel inbounds to the backcourt. Again, no pressure shown by Macon County. Looks like they're in a little 2-3 or maybe a matchup zone here. Shot up by Edens, well off the mark because it might have been tipped on the way up.
Tipped. Grinder all the way down, shot up, and it's tipped. It's going to be partially blocked by Edens.
Koppel comes away with the rebound. Edens has it now, brings it past half court. Little hesitation dribble, goes right side, looks inside for Koppel. Double teamed, almost triple teamed, still hits it.
Size gets the basket. Grinder should bring the ball across midcourt. Gets it over to Allman. Allman finds Akins. Akins between circles, deep three-pointer, and it's good. She hit it. Timeout.
Rachel Akins, a big bucket right there. Girls-Macon County back within 2. 27-25 our score. 2:58 to go here in the third period. A 2-point game in the girls' championship game. 3 minutes to go in the third approximately. And this is going to be a good one. It's going to take a strong finish by one of these teams to pull it out. Let's go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. Back in a half minute here on Wave TV. 27-25, 2:58 to go in the third. This is the championship between Macon County Bucklin ladies, the Lady Raiders to be more exact, and Hale's Lady Cardinals. Lady Cardinals currently with a 2-point lead. They'll inbound in the backcourt, and it comes to Courtney Edens. Edens, the junior, brings things up. Been a very active player here tonight. Courtney with 5 points. I have her down for, but she's done a lot of things right. Daniels, nice feed inside to Koppel. Turnaround shot, no good. She's fouled. She'll shoot 2 again.
I think they're going to get Akins.
Good job there.
Assaulting point.
Well, that helps, doesn't it? Quincy Koppel back at the line. She's been good from there. That one, no good from Koppel. I'll quit talking about it for her sake. Every time I talk about it, Quincy misses one. But when I don't, she made them all. Second one. Rattles, or actually hits the front of the rim and rolls around. Nice steal by Morgan Daniels. Her shot, up and in.
Found it.
The and one for Morgan Daniels.
She's going to head the line, shoot bonus.
She's been relatively quiet here. Just 4 points that give her a chance to make it 5. Back into the game come a couple of the Lady Raiders. Going to be number 20, Kelsey Allman. Emily Timmerman as well.
Peyton Ratliff will sit.
Daniels looking for the old-fashioned three-point play. Back of the iron, no good. Summers chases the rebound. It's taken out by Grinder, though.
Traveled. Akins gets whistled for the travel.
Not every day you see that, but that young lady right there, number 2, Rachel Akins, just nods her head yes.
She's just
and
fast.
Alan Berry. What's that?
She's just fast.
Look that way.
Three-pointer
Three-pointer by Daniels. Too strong. Long, weak side rebound. That's Akins with it. Nice job of changing directions on the dribble. Her layup up and in. Rachel Akins, 5 big points here in this third quarter. 29-27 the score.
Take that one coast to coast and tighten up this ball game. Quincy Koppel finds help in Morgan Daniels. About made your mistake. and that's taken away by Akins. Akins with the ball on the deck. She finds Allman. Allman back out to Grinder. Grinder put the ball on the deck in between the circles. She calls out the play over on the right side. Do a little shifting downside. Allman, right elbow. Back out to Grinder. Grinder now down to Akins. Akins to Yoakum inside. No good. Is that shot? Ball's going to come down. Pinball round. Eventually Morgan Daniels is going to get it. Quincy Koppel. Quincy Koppel is going to find Eden Edens. Edens over in the left corner, and it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to look at it, and they're going to call the ball for Lady Raiders, right?
Last touch by the Lady Cardinals.
Lady Raiders will get the ball. Akins inbound. Get to Timmerman. Timmerman out to Akins. Now back out to Allman. Allman put up a shot. Free throw line. No good. Out of bounds. It's going to go the way of Hale Lady Cardinals.
Back into the game is going to come Bailey Ratliff now. Ratliff 5 points so far in this contest.
Yoakum will have a seat.
Yoakum's played well. I'll tell you what, Rachel Akins off the bench has played exceptional here in this second half. Edens picks up her dribble, gives it off to Koppel. Far corner goes Daniels. Thought about the 3, thinks better of it. Skips it back out top. That one from the free throw line.
Grant.
Off the mark from Grant.
The rebound comes down the way of Akins. Akins splits the defenders, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound's going to be Daniels. Daniels going to take it coast to coast. Down inside the lane, right-handed layup, and it's good.
Morgan Daniels, 4 points in the quarter, 6 in the game. Gives the Lady Cardinals a 4-point lead. 47 seconds to go here in the third period. In it comes. Akins with it. Daniels didn't give her much room to work. They get it off to Ratliff. Her shot from the left side. Too strong. Rebound down to Koppel. Koppel, long pass. Daniels with it. Right block. Little fake, then goes up with it. Shot no good. Shaylee Summers the rebound.
Grant with the shot. No good. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lady Cardinals. And Lady Raiders will take possession here.
Down to a half minute to go here in the third.
Bailey Ratliff will inbound the ball. 30 seconds to go here. Like you said, 4-point lead for the Cardinals. And
that's Ratliff with it. Edens
there you go.
was all over her, but not able to get it. Morgan Daniels temporarily has the steal. Then we have 4 players on the floor for a tie-up. The arrow goes the way of the Lady Raiders. They trail it by 4. 21.6 to go now in the third. Inbounding is going to be Leapart. Baseline left. 3 seconds in the lane. Hank Timmerman they got for being in there too long. Alan Berry with the whistle there. Koppel inbounds to Edens. I believe Quincy gave her a little advice, say let's look for one here. Edens, far corner to Daniels. Daniels passes up the shot, and that one almost taken away by Akins. I'm telling you, she has been active here in this third period. She's been all over defensively. She's put 5 points up, has 7 in the game, and Lady Raiders just not going away in this one. Long pass comes in. Edens flags it down, goes in the lane, pulls up, her shot in there. Courtney Edens now with
3 seconds to go.
7 points in the game.
Akins unaware of the time on the clock. It's all right, though. Still 1 quarter to play. We have a 6-point lead for the Lady Cardinals.
33-27, currently our score. As we get set to head into period number 4, we're going to take a quick timeout. Back in 60 seconds here on the Wave TV.
Piggly Wiggly is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocer, which means it's the only grocery store where the money spent in the store actually stays in the community. Featuring the best meat department in the area, where all the beef and pork is raised in the USA and cut and packaged right in the store. Piggly Wiggly Deli features delicious favorites like Champ's Chicken or Jack's Tenderloins. Dine in or carry out, lunch or dinner. Also available for catering any size with any menu. Book your next event through our deli department. Stop by Piggly Wiggly today for fast, convenient grocery shopping, exceptional meat quality, and down-home friendly folks. Support hometown, support Piggly Wiggly.
Now we're back. We'll try that again. Rod Tompkins here alongside Jim Bly and Brock Kerr, and joining me right now, the head coach of the Northwestern Lady Eagles and the Northwestern Eagles. That's Coach Mike Kahn. We like to call him the Con Man, of course, on the overtime show. But, Coach, good to have you along here. I tell you what, a good third-place game between your squad and Coach Leapart's Macon County boys, the Macon County Bucklin boys, of course, the co-op this year. I thought your squad looked really good against Meadville in a loss the other night. You came out here, fought them tooth and nail against Macon County. You can't get a game that goes any more down to the wire than that one.
It was played by, we were just able to keep it close for them. I felt like we were able to do what we needed to do in the first half, and we kind of came out in the second half and we were slow. We didn't know what was going on, and we were not able to knock down a shot. We weren't really running our offense, and that came back to bite us in the butt.
Well, we got a good game going on right here in the championship game of the girls' side of things. There's Hale currently out in front by 6. Macon County had a little bit of a tough time shooting the basketball, it looks like, tonight.
Yeah, they are. It's going defensive battle right now. The Hale's got a little bit of faster pace, but the Macon County girls looking pretty good tonight.
Also, problems down in the post. Quincy Koppel, a real handful for anybody. Timmerman got in a little foul trouble. That shot up and no good. Rebounded out by Shaylee Summers. Gives off to Daniels, who hands the ball off to Edens. But I thought that time that Timmerman was out, they were able to use Quincy Koppel really to their advantage and kind of get out in front in this one.
They definitely utilized Quincy there when their big girl went out. And she was knocking down everything that she put. She face guarded, and that was all they had to do. Was she had to make it, and she did.
Right, she got a defender pinned on her hip a couple times, and an experienced player like her, a talented player who can also step out and shoot the three. You give her the ball down on the low block like that with that kind of advantage, she's going to hurt you.
It's just like having gold.
Something like that. That's right. But like I was saying, things going good. Your girls had a tough time against the Lady Cardinals the other night. They really kind of came out and opened up a big lead on you. You bounced back against a good Meadville team and got them last night. I wanted to congratulate you on that as well.
We appreciate that. We sure did. We were definitely able to overcome a close battle that we needed to do, and that was something that we lacked tonight on the boys' side.
Well, I still saw a lot of intensity out of your boys, And like I told you off the air, I tell you what, you're getting the most out of them. You got some talented players. Colton Linscott, Mason Gardner really stepped up his game this year. You got Luke Sanders, who's been around for a long time, and a whole cast of characters playing some good basketball. I know you had the move-in kid as well. So things looking good for you. It's going to be a nice race there in the CLAA this year on both boys and girls side of things.
Absolutely. We definitely have the heart and the hustle and the will to win, and I think we're going to be able to show that throughout the season.
I think good things in front of you, Coach. I appreciate you stopping by for a minute. We better get back to the action and look forward to a good season with you. We'll see you a lot this year, and we'll look forward to talking to you on the Overtime Show.
Sounds great. You all have a great night.
Thank you very much. Again, that's Mike Kahn, head coach of the Northwestern Lady Eagles and the Eagles as he pulls double duty this year. Still 34-27 is our score here in this one. I think I missed a free throw there, Brock Kerr, during my conversation with Coach Kahn. Do you know who hit that?
No, because I was having a conversation with Coach Darren Smith.
All right, well, we'll have to ask somebody. I'm going to give that free throw to Quincy Koppel. How's that sound? We'll give it to her.
Probably, being you caused her to miss a couple.
Yeah, right. So we'll give her an extra one. I missed it, but we're just guessing. 34-27 our score. Hale with the basketball. That's Courtney Edens with it. Spins around, has it almost taken away as Amanda Leapart was all over her and had her hands in there trying to get her tied up or get it away from her, but they're going to say it's Hale basketball here. Emily Timmerman back into the game. It's crunch time. 6:42 to go. A 7-point lead for the Lady Cardinals.
Yeah, Kaylee Grinder, yeah. I wanted to say Bailey. She's out of the ball game with
Kaylee Grinder, fouls. Bailey Ratliff. There we go.
There you go. Now Akins, she finds Timmerman down low in the post, and she puts up shot, no good. Quincy Koppel, Morgan Daniels in there. Also in tie-up is Timmerman. Possession arrow is going to go the way of the Lady Raiders.
Emily Timmerman having a bit of a tough night here tonight. She's yet to score. Gotten some foul trouble in the first half. Her post move's normally very solid. She gets the ball down low. She normally scores with it. Three-pointer on the way from Ratliff. No good. I'll tell you what, Morgan Daniels got a little ride right there as she was blocked out on that play, but still came away with the rebound. From where she went up, she ended up about 3 feet across the court. Out of turnover by the Lady Cardinals. Give the Lady Raiders a chance to claw back a little closer. They trail it by 7, 34-27. 6:13 to go in this game. That's Akins with it. That pass, a little too much mustard on that one as she was looking for number 21, J.C. Payton. I'm telling you what, looks like she threw about a 90-mile-an-hour fastball there.
Probably play softball with that.
I'm guessing so. Morgan Daniels brings it up past half court. Guarded closely by Leapart. Picks up her dribble. Double team comes. Timeout comes from the Hale bench. Keith Berger afraid of the turnover right there. I believe it was Coach Berger, actually, that got that one. His player, a little bit of trouble. In fact, it is a full timeout coming for the Hale Lady Cardinals. They lead it by 7, right at the 6-minute mark. Back with more, back in 1 minute here on Wave TV.
It's never happened before. It may never happen again. It's Clark's Furniture's huge pre-holiday private sale. For the first time ever, Clark's private sale goes public. You heard right, but time's running out to save up to 70% off store-wide. This is your golden opportunity to shop some of the most respected names in home furnishings, like Flex Steel, Lazy Boy, Broyhill, Natuzzi, Ashley, Von Bassett, Serta, and others, all at savings of up to 70% off. You'll find a huge selection of reclining furniture on sale, including rockers, wall huggers, heated massage chairs, lift chairs, and more. Reclining sofas start at just $5.99. Save up to 50% on gorgeous dining room groups, and save hundreds on best-selling mattress sets by Serta and Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get free box springs, pillows, and blankets. And
Raider basketball. As that foul whistled on number 20, Morgan Daniels, I believe. It is her third.
Her third personal, 14 foul. As Lady Cardinals have a 7-point lead with 5:49 to go.
Pass comes over the top. They get it to Ratliff. Ratliff down to the baseline. Looks for Timmerman, left elbow. Top of the circle to Leapart. Right side, take it away. Nice steal right there by Tristan Grant. Front court it goes. Akins almost got it taken away from her, and Lady Raiders going to end up with it as it's last touched when it goes out of bounds by Courtney Edens. And it's MaconCty basketball. And it comes to Leapart. Cross court it goes to Bailey Ratliff. Ratliff splits two defenders.
Lost it, but
pretty
picked up
fortunate to come out of there with the basketball.
Yeah. Akins puts up a three-pointer. It's off the backboard. Rebound is going to be a tie-up between Pate and Daniels down inside the paint. Allman's going to come in for Pate for the Lady Raiders.
34-27, 5:17 to go here in this championship game. Edens skips it over to Daniels. Daniels met by two defenders. Instead pulls it back out. Goes to down low to Shaylee Summers. Kick back out to Grant. Grant off to Edens. Morgan Daniels. That shot way over the top. Taken down by the Lady Raiders, Rachel Akins. Akins off to Bailey Ratliff. They look down low.
Allman to Timmerman. Back out to Ratliff. Back to Allman. Allman puts up a shot, and it's good. They make it 29 points for the Lady Raiders. They're still down by 5. 34-29, 4:35 to go here. Quincy Koppel down to Daniels. Daniels on the right side. Dribbles down into the corner. Looking for a little help. Finds Edens. Edens over to Grant. Grant to Quincy Koppel. Pass over to Daniels. Daniels puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound.
They're going to get Timmerman, I think, for that one.
Yeah, should get called for a push there down low.
Tell you what, did you see that pick early in that play that Quincy Koppel said as she came down here? She set that pick the way you're supposed to. You don't run right up to him, you run up on him. And she bumped the defender. Probably fortunate she didn't get called for a foul there, but she set the screen the way you're supposed to.
Into the game for the Lady Raiders, Yoakum. Having a seat on the bench is Timmerman.
Courtney Edens tied up on that. It'll be Lady Raider basketball. They're down by just 5. They have possession of the ball. Hale going to show some pressure here.
Plenty of time to go. 4:12 and counting. Akins.
They had numbers, but due to her splitting the defender, gets it off Ratliff. She hits it from the baseline.
Now Edens look in trouble. Finds some help with Quincy Koppel down to Daniels. She drives down to the baseline. Shot off the bottom of the backboard. Rebound's going to come down the way of Yoakum, and we've got a whistle.
34-31. Macon County Bucklin with the basketball. They trail it by 3. 3:52 to go as
Daniels pick up her fourth.
Fourth on Morgan Daniels. The
15th foul.
Lady Cardinals can ill afford to lose a good ball handler and experienced player like Morgan Daniels, but we'll see how everything plays out here. A 3-point lead for Hale.
Ratliff over on the near side. Dribbles down the baseline, puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound. Pens balls around, and it's on the deck now, and we're going to have a tie-up. Possession arrow is going to go the way of Hale. Hale Lady Cardinals come away with the ball on the jump ball.
Hey, I've heard a deuce is wild, but trays are wild here. 33-33 to go on the clock. A 3-point lead for the Hale Lady Cardinals. They've got the basketball. Inbounded to Edens, and nearly a turnover right there. Morgan Daniels. Lee Park came to meet her. Gets it off to Edens. She drives on the right side. Can't hit the shot. She's fouled, though, and Courtney Edens going to shoot 2.
And they'll get Yoakum for the foul. As Edens was bumped.
7 points for Courtney Edens so far on this one.
It's her third personal foul. First team foul, or correction, 7th foul. That'll put the Hale Lady Cardinals in the 1-on-1 bonus. However, this is a shooting foul. 2 shots. First shot from Courtney Edens, no good. 3-point lead for the Hale Lady Cardinals. Second shot on its way. Makes it count. Yoakum with the inbound. Now Yoakum gets the ball back, and it's going to be Akins, midcourt. 3-pointer put up off the mark by, now shot put up by Allman. Down baseline off the rebound, it's good. That makes it 35-33.
That was a good weak side rebound right there by Allman. Able to get the putback. Pass too tall by Koppel. Into the lane. Tied up as she heads in there with it was Yoakum. That'll still stay with the Lady Raiders. They'll inbound baseline left. Triggering is going to be Lee Park. They'll stack it up high out near the free throw line.
Edens straight the turnover.
Got it into Yoakum, but she couldn't handle the pass. Taken away. Here comes Edens with it. Nobody between her and the basket. Left-hand shot as Making up some ground right there was Yoakum. She got down to contest the shot. It's a nice defensive play. A 2-point lead for Hale. Ratliff with the three. It's good.
We got a new ball game here. 36-35. Macon County, I believe this is their first lead of the ball game.
In fact, it is. Morgan Daniels got right past her defender. Could not maintain the dribble, though, as she had the defender beat, but loses it out of bounds. 36-35. Macon County Bucklin leads it. 2:31 to go. Timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second variety. We're going to be back in 1/2 minute here on Wave TV. Hey, and we're back. Jim Bly tells me, Brock Kerr, we're going to shut down the computer in between games just momentarily. That'll kind of clean out the system, make things where folks don't have to buffer and do things like that. We're going to do that between games, but I tell you what, we're going to have an exciting finish to this one.
During the break, Coach Brandon Davis pointed to Kelsey Allman, told her, you're in. Kelsey Allman is in the ball game, and Yoakum's going to have a seat.
Yoakum's played well here, just a freshman, and I've got her down for 4 points, but she's done a lot more than just score those 4 points. In it comes. Bailey Ratliff with it.
1 point lead.
Brings it up. Left-hand dribble. Guarded by Edens. Double team comes from Koppel. Out it comes to Leapart. Out top of the key, or actually between the wheels. Baseline drive. Ratliff off the glass and good. That's a nice move right there.
It was. It was contested, but she made it count.
And contested by a good defensive player in Quincy Koppel. Morgan Daniels with it. Hale trailing by 3. 2-minute mark. Anybody's ball game right now. Morgan Daniels gets it off to Edens, top of the circle. Edens now right side to Daniels. Daniels looks down low for Koppel. And she's working on Allman down there.
Daniels
Koppel and Allman look for that to be the matchup. They'll try to get that ball in on a lob or something. They find Koppel, right block. Her shot good.
Make it 38-37, Lady Raiders. Grinder brings the ball across midcourt. She gets it out to Ratliff. Ratliff over to Akins. Over the right side, down low. Leapart puts up shot. It's good.
That was a nice look right there.
3-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Edens brings the ball down midcourt. Pick set by Daniels. She gets tied up, finds Grant. Grant over to Quincy Koppel. Quincy Koppel over on the left side. Finds Edens, top of the key. Now clear on the right side is Daniels. Daniels down inside Quincy Koppel's one dribble shot, right-handed layup, and it's good.
Money shot right there for Quincy Koppel. Draws them back within 1. A 1-point lead for Macon County. 1 minute to go in this game. Leapart with it. Finds Ratliff, left wing. Looking inside. Gets a pick from Allman. Kind of an inadvertent one. Shot attempt up, no good. 2 free throws coming up for Bailey Ratliff.
1 point lead for the Lady Raiders. 50.4 seconds to go. Ratliff will hit the line. She'll shoot 2.
Bailey Ratliff, a nice fourth period here. 7 points already in the quarter for her. A chance to make it 8, maybe even 9 as she steps to the line. A 1-point lead for her team. 50 seconds to go in this one. 50.4 to be more exact. First one on the way from Ratliff. Rattles home. I like that. Ratliff rattled it home. That's good stuff right there.
During the free throws, Grinder and Akins over to the bench to get some instructions.
Big free throw upcoming right here. Ratliff hits it.
Grinder's going to head down the post and defend it.
Still tons of time left in this one. A 3-point lead as Grant gets it in. Over the top, the pass comes from Koppel to Morgan Daniels. Daniels out near the right hash. Almost has it taken away. Finds Koppel on the right block. Turnaround. Finds Grant. Back top of the circle. Evans, her 3. Just off the mark. Rebound. Shaylee Summers in there battling for it. Along with Allman. It's going to be Hale basketball on the alternating possession. 33.3 to go now.
Foul situation is this. Hale Lady Cardinals in the bonus. 1-and-1 bonus, that is, with 7 fouls for the Lady Raiders.
Morgan Daniels, her 3-point shot blocked by Akins.
Taken away by Allman.
They're almost going to have to foul. In fact, they are going to have to foul now.
Yeah, they got one to give, though. Now Grinder. Now over to...
Ratliff fouled by Koppel.
Koppel's going to pick up. That's her third or fourth, I believe. That's her fourth.
That is the fourth on Koppel.
That's one.
Possibilities of overtime in this game, no question about it, but
3-point lead.
Could not waste any more time. Had to make the foul right there.
Ratliff headed the line for the 1-1 bonus.
Bailey Ratliff has had a huge period. 9 points here in the quarter. Still 9 points. Long rebound. Morgan Daniels with it. Over the top it comes to Edens. Edens. Timeout called for by Keith Berger. A cagey play coming from the Hale bench. Saw his player in trouble. He helps her out. A 3-point lead for the Macon County Lady Raiders. We'll keep it here during this one with just 14 seconds to go, and the timeout called for by Keith Berger. 2 or 3 times tonight he's really helped his players out with that timeout coming from the bench. They'll set up something here, and I tell you what, Quincy Koppel capable of stepping out and hitting that 3-point shot. Edens a good 3-point shooter. Certainly Morgan Daniels. The thing is, the defense has been stifling enough. They haven't gotten many clean looks at a 3, Brock.
Get down to this time in the ball game. This can make it seems like 14 seconds, not a whole lot of time. There's a lot of time left in this ball game, especially with the fouls. Both teams are in the 1-1 bonus.
Correct. It's a 3-point lead for Macon County Bucklin.
Hale basketball.
Well, inbound just in the backcourt side of half court here. Inbounding is going to be Morgan Daniels, and they'll look to get her open probably off of that. Handed off to Daniels. Inbounds it to Edens. Daniels stayed there trying to help her.
10 seconds to go.
Edens fires up her shot. It's blocked. I didn't see who got
Leaphart.
Leaphart with the block.
Grinder.
2 big blocks.
2 seconds.
3 points. Macon County going to run the clock out. 42-39. The Lady Raiders from Macon County trailed nearly the whole game up until about 3 minutes, 33 seconds left, somewhere in that neighborhood. Then they're able to come back due to a huge fourth period there. 9 points in the quarter for Bailey Ratliff. Bailey Ratliff, a huge fourth quarter, and Macon County, Bucklin wins it 42-39. 42-39, they're victorious. A heartbreaking loss for the Hale Lady Cardinals. Certainly they played their hearts out, nothing to hang their heads about. They leave it all out on the floor, Brock Kerr.
Sure excitement, smiles out on the court for Macon County.
Mr. Hoyt here announcing making the trophy presentation to the Macon County Bucklin Lady Raiders. 42-39, the final here in this one. I'm going to get the scoring together. We'll come back here in about a minute or two. We'll go over that scoring, get set for that boys championship game between the Meadville Eagles and the Lynn County Mustangs. Back in 2 minutes here on Wave TV.
Go to wildwoodies.com.
Welcome back. Wave TV here from the annual Northwestern tournament. And I'll tell you what, if the boys' game's anywhere near as exciting with that one, we might need something to calm us down afterwards, man.
Yeah, I tell you what, I could hardly stay in my seat during that one as Lynn County, or Macon County, is able to
Hey, we're supposed to look at this funny-looking thing over here. It's a camera. There's Jim Bly. I hope the camera's all right.
Yeah, we're...
Hey, that was an exciting game. Nothing to hang their head about, either one of those teams. Victorious, Macon County, Bucklin. A really nice job by them. They maintained their composure throughout the game. Went to one of their horses in the end. Bailey Ratliff, as she puts up, it looks like 9 fourth-quarter points and 14 total in the game. Here's how the scoring breaks down for the Hale Lady Cardinals. 19 for Quincy Koppel, 8 for Courtney Edens, 6 for Morgan Daniels, 4 points for Shaylee Summers, Tristan Grant with 2 points. Skylar Paris played but did not score. For the Macon County Lady Raiders, they spread things out. Macon County Bucklin Lady Raiders, to be more exact. They spread things out a bit as they had 7 players into the scorebook. 14 points for Bailey Ratliff, 7 for Kelsey Allman, 7 for Rachel Akins, 4 points for Savannah Yoakum, 2 points each for Kaylee Grinder and J.C. Pate. I'll tell you what, if you'd said to Coach Brandy Davis that Kaylee Grinder and Emily Timmerman would have only had 2 points before them before this game started, and they would have won this basketball game, I bet she'd have told you were nuts.
Yeah, Timmerman, big surprise there, not on the board. You know, the senior definitely was, had a vital role in that win for the Lady Raiders, but shut out on the boards.
Right in front of us here, coaches Damon Collins and Darren Smith shaking hands before this game between Lynn County and Meadville. Congratulations to Macon County Buckland's Lady Raiders and Coach Brandy Davis on their victory, 42-39 over a very talented Hale Lady Cardinal team. A lot of excitement there, and we're going to go ahead and get lineups and things together for the boys matchup now. We may catch up with Coach Davis after this one or maybe at halftime of the boys game, talk a little bit about that one if we get a chance. But again, if this one's anywhere near as exciting as that one, folks are in store for some good viewing and listening here on Wave TV.
That's right. This will be a fast-paced game, and we'll
42-39 again the final in the girls contest. Lynn County and Meadville set to go in the boys game. That's coming your way next right here on Wave TV. Hey, I just want to remind folks here, Jim Bly going to shut the computer down. Always gives us a chance for better viewing for that second game. It'll clear things out of the memory, speed things up, and we're going to shut down for a couple minutes. We'll be back very briefly with the starting lineups for Lynn County and Meadville, the boys championship game. That's coming your way next again here on Wave TV.